Hi guys, Squall here. Welcome back to another Washington DLC video. Hope you've seen the first two. This is now the third one that I've done. Again, this is a pre-release copy of the Washington DLC. Probably as you're watching this, I'm probably in Florida on holiday. So I've recorded this before release. There could be some issues with the map. There could be some changes with the map. We are in not Los Angeles. We're in Port Angeles. Lol, not Los Angeles. And we are going to take a journey today to Colville. We're going to take a double trailer full of lumber to Colville, which means we're going to be going across that ferry crossing and taking this nice twisty road, which I think is going to be interesting and challenging with a double trailer. We've been, as you can see here, we started out in Portland in the first video, went to Tacoma. In the second video, went from Tacoma all the way through Seattle, Everett, and up to Bellingham. In this video, we're going to go along top side of Washington map. And before we start, let me just show you this mechanic station here, because this is really cool. This is, you know, like SCS normally has very kind of rigid mechanic. They all follow the same pattern. They just plop them down and they're more or less the same. This one is very, very different. Look at it. This is kind of looks like, you know, Joe's Mechanics, also like Mike's Mechanics. It's got this gate on the front here. Very, very different design. Look, truck works, GTRX motor oil. Actually looks like a kind of indie mechanic, you know. We've got a storage area around the back here. This is really nice. Really, really nice. Anyway, we'll jump in the truck. And, oh, by the way, if you watch the second one, I did manage to map a button to my wipers this time, just in case it does rain. For some reason, that got reset. I'm not sure what went on there. Possibly, I'm thinking actually maybe it got reset because I think they changed the way the wipers work slightly. I don't know. I did have a button mapped to it, but it seemed to get reset. Anyway, I fixed it now. So we're going to take a right out of here. I believe, no, we're going to take the left out of here. Because I'm totally not paying attention. This is the way we want to go. That's better. There's a big lumber yard. And I mean a big lumber yard just down the road here. Which is where we need to pick these up. You can already see, look, there's just so much kind of wood lying around. Oh, the ground's bumpy as well, look. Proper off-road material. Oh, this is quite cool, actually. I like this. Yeah, this is nice. It's like a real off-road feel. Yeah, look at it. This is actually massive, this thing. So many logs. Actually, there's a machine working as well, look, up there. Wowzers. Heavy industry right here. Right, we're going to make a right turn. Find our pickup point. Looks like there's nobody on the gate. It's just industrial wood pulping going on, look. Where do we want to go now? I think we want to turn right. Yeah, there we go. There's the job pickup point. And I'm guessing the trailer... Actually, I have no idea where the trailer is. Let's see what it says. Freight market. Let's have a look at the possible designs. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Flatbed RM double. Right, now then. Do we go straight on, or do we go down the left? I'm gonna assume it's straight on. Let's have a look. Maybe reverse into here, possibly? Actually, it's probably easier if we drive in and just reverse into it. And down that. Yeah, this is a big old trailer. Got lumber here. It's crazy. See if we can line this up. Nope. We can't line it up. At least it only damages the truck and not the trailer at this stage. Should have come in more like that, I think. That's better. Okay. Let's have a look at this. This is a massive trailer. This is going to be fun. So let's have a look at the journey. It's going to take us through the port of Anglers. I don't think we can go that way. Yes, we can go that way. We could. We'll do that. We'll just go that way. So we get a bit longer going through here. We could even go down there if we wanted. Although maybe we can't because of the fork in the road there. So we're going to go through there to the ferry crossing, nip over the ferry, go under or over the Route 5, which is the one we've done before. We're not going to go up there with a double trailer. We've got this wonderful twisted road, which I assume is elevation, but it doesn't show you elevation on the map. And then that'll take us to this little town called Omak, which we may as well just leave it doing that. And then there's an angle 90 degrees. Obviously, that road would carry on if they ever went north. Looks like there's a fuel station on the corner there onto Route 20 and into Colville. Colville looks like it's got some industry going on. Yeah, don't really need to change the map. We can just get on with it. Right, first gear selected. I presume we're going out this way. Wait a sec, did we come in? Now I've got... can we get out that way? I don't think we can. Actually, maybe we can. Or maybe we can't. Yeah, that doesn't look like a good way to go, really, does it? I mean, you probably could make it work, but it doesn't look as easy as that one. It would be some nice if they had some signs up just saying exit. I think we've got enough for the turn. Oh, that was close. There we go. Right, we'll be on the road shortly. I'm looking forward to this. That north road up the top there, I've not looked at it, but I'm fairly sure it's going to be some kind of nice scenic route through hills and stuff, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, that trailer only just cleared that. Did you see that? Blimey. I need to remember, this is a very long trailer. I do like this bumpy road, though. Because it makes the suspension, like, really work. You can see the physics actually kicking in properly on all these axles. It's really nice. Look at that. That's awesome. Actually quite a narrow road, this. Do we go right or left? I think we're going to keep left. I think this is two-lane by the look of it. Certainly appears so. Alrighty, there we go. We're on the road, 45 miles an hour limit. This is really nice. I like this. So many trees. It feels like the roads are literally just carved right through forest. Like, before they started building roads, it feels like everything here would have just been completely covered in trees. You can see why they've got so many lumber mills up here. Right, directly ahead. is a huge port. Look at that, and a massive marina on the left as well. Yeah, this is a big sort of docked area. And again, wood export there. Okay, looks like we're coming into the town area here. Let's bring up the map from that bit. There's the bar if you want a beer. Not supposed to use the jailbreak in towns. There we go. So straight through here. So yeah, a nice little low-rise town again. Typical kind of town, a bit like the last one we saw in Bellingham. Although Bellingham was a lot of residential, but it was like this, very low-rise, like 2-story max, apart from the occasional building on the left there. It also looks like it's got a big church in the middle. And shopping in the middle here. It's nicely laid out. Dude. You crazy, bro? Look at that, Canadian flag, American flag. Because, you know, up here they are pretty close to the Canadian border. So imagine there's a lot of influence between the two. Ooh, hello. I was going to say, I wonder if that would have been a diversion, but I think it was on a road that we can't drive down, so I think it's probably just a fixed asset that never changes. This is nice. Look at all on the left there with the rocks and the trees and stuff. It's really well laid out. You know what? I'm just going to go this way because these guys just keep on stopping and stuff. Wow, look at that on the right. I've never seen those in this game before. Those residential, like, townhouses. That's what we call them in the UK, townhouses. But that's a hotel, isn't it, actually, not townhouses. They do that in the UK, but they're individual homes. Multi-story. But yeah, that looks like a massive apartment block. Like a hotel block over there. We're gonna struggle. It's just me and him racing, and he's got to merge into me. So I win, boy. Let's turn that off. .45's the limit? What does that say? Oh, it just says come again. Yeah, so, anyway, if we look on the map now, zoom out a little bit. We're on our way across to the ferry crossing, which will take us over to Everett. I reckon the ferry will only be like a 40-minute trip or something daft like that. It's pretty short. It just takes you over the lake or the bay or whatever it's called. Oh, this has opened up quite a bit. Look at this. Massive ranch on the left there, look. That is huge. Whoever owns that has probably got a few quid. What's these signs here? Oopsie. Oh, that was close. That was real close. Yeah, this looks like possibly a dynamic kind of event. I like the cones and the lighting on this. Look at that, they left so much land. It's insane. Yeah, this is awesome. Look at that. The cones they use in the States are so very different to the ones we use in the UK. Like over here, they're just these massive... They're not even red, they're like an orange colour. Orange and white striped. Back in the UK, they're more like an inverted ice cream cone, and they're very red. 45 zone ahead. Discovery Bay. This is nice. Look at this on the left here. It's kind of like creek type setup. Port Townsend, Olympia to the south. We want to go this way. That's nice, I like that. Looks like you could just go there and take a canoe and have a nice day. Right, I gotta watch the revs here because we've got a lot of weight. Just about holding. What's our fuel status like, actually? $236 gallons. Okay, we don't need to worry about that for a while. I've noticed that the road markings, white on the outside, and then you often get these like yellow bits in the middle. And I wonder if that's state specific or... Wow, this is nice. I like this. Like, you've got its cliff edge on the left here, and this lovely like pier. This is really pretty. Oh man, that's awesome. Look at that. That's really cool. I take it that's the ferry we're going to take. Yeah, we're forced to turn right here, so this is lovely. I like this. What if we're going to get billed on the way through? Open. I should hope so. Guessing we're going to be going this way. There's no specific lanes for trucks by the look of it. Oh boy. We're going to fit through here. Yikes. That is just about going through there. Yeah, we're not going to fit on here though. Can you move forward? It's going to be a bit of a squeeze with us on board. Passenger deck and elevator. This is so much more detailed. I remember like the early days of these ferries. Look at it now. Passenger deck, no smoking, loads of vehicles. This is like proper detailed. Right. 35 minutes and $100. Absolute bargain. You think how much money it saves you driving around. Break off. Here we are at the other side at Everett, so not quite a pier, just basically a roll-off ferry type thing. You want to go left here. Burlington and Colville. I think we just took a sign with us, I'm not 100%, but I kind of feel like we just took a sign. That's the Lakeside Drive. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, so we are heading northbound before we then cross either under or over Route 5. Our ETA is predicted at 6 PM. Today, and that's well within our expected timeline. We've got till 9:30 to do it, so that's good. Sleepy Village with a shop. What's that then? Oh, just some shops and stuff. Can't go down there, not allowed. Look at how detailed these rock faces are now. Look at this. Like, compared to what they used to be with just a few, like, triangles and boulders and things like that, they are getting way more detailed with those rock faces than they ever used to. Oh, this is... Oh, my life. Look at that. Oh, my life. That is actually an epic bridge right there. Fantastic. You've got to love a bridge like that. That is awesome. Even if the speed limit's 30 for no good reason, other than to make you look at the scenery. Yeah, that is really good. I like that. I don't like the speed limit, but I like the actual scenery. Yeah, just look at the detail on the rock faces there. And then go and look at some of the rocks you might get, like the cliff edges you might get in some of the earlier maps from years ago. It's a huge difference. There we go. As near to 55 as I want to get. A long descending road now. Yeah, we had that big climb, then we went over those huge bridges, and now we've got this slow kind of descent. Route 5 can't be that far away. Yep, there it is. Junction 5 coming up. Straight underneath it, although there are traffic lights, so I better slow down. Seattle right at signal. Do you know what? I've lost track of how many traffic lights I keep hitting on red. It's crazy. I feel like we've not been very lucky with these lights, put it that way. Come on. If that changes to red now. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're stopping here as well. Both sets of lights at the junction. Wait, since when did Gallon have refrigerated trailers? What the heck? What are they carrying? Usually with Gallon it's tankers of oil and fuel and that kind of thing. You see a lot of these when you're in the States. I remember when I've been to the States, you see so many of these like little shops with car parks, and then across the road there'll be like another one. Kind of do things a bit different in the UK. We do have those kind of things, but actually they've become more popular, I guess, like little shopping districts, but they're very, very common in America. Okay, so this is it. We're actually on this long, twisty road. As I said earlier, I'm kind of expecting scenery, hills, rivers, obviously, and running alongside a river, that'll do. Route 20, it is. And we're going to take a, we're going to go past that entrance that goes up to what I think is a quarry or a logging camp or something. And then it gets pretty twisty after that. So this should be kind of fun. I did look at taking a route down Route 101 on the west coast. At the end of the last video I said to you I probably would like to go down 101. But I looked at the job market and there was just nothing. The only jobs went halfway. down Route 101, but not actually the whole length. So I thought, I saw this job in the market with the double trailer full of lumber that went all the way across the northern road, Route 20, and I thought, yeah, that might be a good journey to make. We can go and have a look at the scenery there. There's the left turn, if you want to go and visit that at some point. Yeah, that looks like it's going to get pretty hilly. Look at those mountains. What was that? Reduced speed ahead or something? Yeah, look. Oh, wow. What a place to live with like a mountain backdrop like that. That's crazy. North Cascades Visitor Center. I don't even know what that building is. Looks like an old bridge, which has now been closed and rerouted. Yeah, I think I'm right. This is going to be a scenic drive. Although for some reason, the AI is not exactly getting a wiggle on. Should have used that horn, shouldn't I? That horn's way better. That one sounds like a car horn. That one. I can imagine like a proper air horn on a truck in a tunnel like that would make people jump. Wowzers, that is actually a transparent road. What is going on? You're literally driving a truck over a metal grill? This is actually a cool road. The road is following the river that is cutting through this mountainous area. This is fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. And there's like a waterfall over there or something. That is beautiful. I love the colour of that water. Look at that. They've got that bang on, that colour. That is so good. And this has suddenly become very, very, very hilly. Yikes. Let's try 5L, see if we can get away with that. Yep, we've got climbing revs, that's good. Oh no, don't. This guy up front here is actually going to slow us down. Oh, bro, come on. Don't do this to me. Since when has this been a thing where the AI just does this? Just grinds to a halt. What is going on? This is new. I really don't want to lose momentum here. Like, a hill start from here is not going to be fun. I'm just going to back off and hopefully... Oh my god. This is extraordinary. I've never seen the AI do this before. This will certainly make people late for their deliveries, that's for sure. It's probably a huge queue behind us. Oh, it's not. It's not so bad. Looks like he's picking up speed now. I mean, it doesn't even look that steep, and he's only got a single trailer. Like, a truck like mine would be struggling, but not his. His truck's like massively underpowered. Okay. We're on the move again until we get the next hill. Actually, that guy who was slowing everybody down just disappeared. It's like he found the turbo button. Colonial Creek Campground. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, yowzers. That is so pretty. I would actually want to come here, IRL, and go camping. This is incredible. It's so pretty. Not sure what those cones are for. Looks like we're climbing. Yeah, this is really nice. So on the map, we are on that bit there, in case you're wondering. So where that funny U-bend is, that's where the water feature is, if you like. Diablo Lake Overlook. So there you go, Diablo Lake, that's what it's called. And then there's even a little parking area on the left here that you can actually go into. It's not actually on the mini-map though, like a rest area. Actually, I don't think it's a rest area, it's just a viewing point. It's probably more suitable to cars, really. Like, if you was bobtailing it up here, you could turn into that and have a look, but if you've got a trailer, yeah, good luck. Still feels like we're climbing slightly. I have to say, this stretch of road is just the gift that keeps on giving. It is beautiful to drive. This is going to please a lot of people. This kind of mountainous tree lake driving, it just doesn't get any better than that, really. Oh, life would have been a lot easier with a single trailer. I do wonder where they're going to go after this Washington state. I know it's a bit early to be thinking about that, but if you look at what they've done, they've kind of done the West Coast. So presumably now they're going to start moving east one at a time. Wow, this really opens up. Look at that. Whoa, and a big descent. Whoops. It's a big old drop. Wow, this is quite cool. Notice they've got 2 lanes for climbing, 1 for descending. That way you can overtake the slow trucks and stuff. Makes sense. Wow, we just lost quite a lot of altitude very, very quickly down that sweeping road. Let's have a look where we are now. Okay, so we've kind of gone through what I would say is the most twisty part of it. I think, looking at the road now, it probably just opens up and follows like a valley or a lake or something. Wowzers. He's a bit impatient. Yeah, that was some crazy views down there. Really enjoyed that. I just hope there's a bit more further on down this road. So far, I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. This is some good quality stuff. I'm trying to imagine what life would be like if they'd filled every state in North America. I'm trying to imagine how what an experience that would be if you could jump into the game and drive across it. I mean, just looking at this scenery in one state, imagine if you can cross from one side of the US to the other and you get this kind of variation, this kind of detail, it would feel amazing to just go through the differences in the scenery. I mean, look at this now. It's like opened up into like farmland. This looks wonderful. This is so nice. This is some really enjoyable driving. Put the radio on. Take a journey down one of these roads. Proper chill time. Wonder if we're about to go downhill again. Yes, we are. Just keep the pace going. And the weather is holding quite nicely. And also, imagine what it would be like to drive down here in winter. When it's like foggy or rainy or snowing, like, oh my life. Could get some real nasty weather through there. Wait, this is the gallon truck again that we was behind on the other side of the mountain. He's still here, doing like half the speed limit. I reckon he's carrying something really dodgy. Normally when people do this, like stay way under the speed limit because they don't want to be noticed by the police or whatever, they've got something dodgy in the back there. That's what I reckon. Speed limit 35 was that? Some farmyard ranches and stuff. Looks like we're going into a town. What town is this? Oh, Omak. This is Omak. Yeah, cool. We're about to discover Omak. Well, this is a quaint little town. Cooper Construction. This is nice, isn't it? As I've said before, it's just missing the people. That's all it's missing is just people walking around doing their thing. I'm going to try and get past this guy. I've had enough of being behind him. Uh-oh, I'm in a left filter lane. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Let's see if we can get the jump on him. Nope. Scumbag, no! Oh, as if we just got a signal offense. No! Yeah, you let me back in, bro. I don't want to be behind you anymore. Oh man, I swear, in every single video I've made on Washington so far, I've had a fine. Traffic light fine, collision fine, red light fine, I've had them all. Why is there like a news report? Oh boy, did you see that? There's like a coach and a motorcycle at the fuel station. Yummy restaurants and Gallon. I bet he's going there. I bet that guy's going there. Dropping his dodgy stuff off. Okay, this is an odd junction. Look at the road ahead. Straight on. Donuts! Or do-nuts! Donuts. I don't know how you say that. There's a Tesla on the left. I bet that's a job drop-off point. And then it's really opening up into kind of prairie land now. Okay, so dead ahead, all the way down here, then we turn right. Yeah, look, it's really, really opening up. Like, back there was mountains and valleys, and now it's just flat prairie land, just nothing here. time is it in-game? 1940 ETA, currently 1735, 95 miles left. Okay, we've actually lost an hour or two because of that mountain pass where we were behind that guy. We've actually lost time there. So we need to keep a move on here. Oh, scumbag speed limits. God bless you. Thank you. There's a little gathering going on there. They're almost like those homes there. They're almost like what we call static caravans in the UK, where it's basically a caravan that's designed not to move. It can be moved, but it's designed not to. It's like what you call a motorhome, I guess, but not really on wheels anymore, just fixed into position. Looks like the scenery's changing again. This looks very different. Do not pass. Gandalf here. Yeah, again, you've got this road that looks like it's been carved out the scenery. Love it. I have to say, this has been a nice journey. So a lot of stuff here. Yeah, so we're basically through a little chicaney bit. It's coming up, you see that? Like a little squiggle in the road. Looks like it goes round something. Maybe around a lake again or something like that. But I reckon we're going to be there. It's going to be probably getting dark by the time we arrive. We shall see. Yeah, so I was saying earlier, one of the things that, just the last thing that the game's missing really is the sense of being lived in, like the people on the side of the roads and the just walking around or doing the jobs. When you pull up at these service stations, just, you know, people going in and out the shop, or when you pull up at the pickup points, just people bimbling around. I really miss that. That's what makes it feel a little bit not lived in. It's just, it's kind of you, and the only people you see really are in their vehicles. Like occasionally you'll see people standing around, but it would be nice if you could do something with that one day. Although I appreciate it's not an easy problem. 55 limit. Yeah, here we go. This is the twisty bit. We're definitely going around something, possibly climbing or descending. Okay, that's a lot sharper than it looked. 45 round here. It's not what I expected. Yeah, it's just some like twisty bit that's not really around anything in particular. It's just going around some land feature maybe. Just following the contour of a hill maybe. Yeah, there's a valley there. That could be something to do with it. What's these danger signs here? Okay. So the road's about to get twisty. think for the next vid, though, I do want to take that Route 101. I kind of feel like we've taken the northern side road now, which has been wonderful and twisty and mountainous, with lakes and stuff. I think the coastal road will be nice. We just constantly got the sea on the right as you head south, maybe. Bridges. Wow. Is that one for the train, one for the road? Yep. These old iron bridges, eh? They just last forever. As long as you keep them painted, they just last forever. Remember a game called, I think it's called Bridge Constructor? You might remember the videos from that. You build those kinds of bridges out of the triangle shapes. It's all about the triangles. Bridge Constructor, eh? It had a bit of a flowy Bridge Constructor. It started on mobile, I think. And then it came out on PC, and then they made a version 2 for it, and then it just disappeared, like nobody made it anymore. I guess there's only so much you can do with the bridge construction game. I kind of thought maybe they'd taken the concept and applied it to something else. Like, I don't know. Like a skyscraper designer game where you have to construct the floors and get the mathematics right, or it falls over, that kind of thing. Right, we're in Colville. And it is... Oh, a roundabout! In America? A roundabout? Look at this! Wowzers! Awesome! So they do have them. Oh, freight train going past. They do have them, but they're so infrequent. Wow, this place is like a ghost town. There's just like no vehicles, no people. What's going on? Yeah, so if it had been in here a second ago, would have had the lights on the level crossing. It's definitely an active one. This looks like farmland. Lots of greenhouses and stuff, and water towers. Just in time for sunset. Look at that. Fantastic. Oh boy, we're going to make it through that. Just about. Awesome, look at that. Just as the sun's going down. Okay, are you going to be that scumbag game? Yes, you are. Okay, this could get interesting. This could get very interesting. We thought we had a nice journey on our hands, and then this happens. Because that back wheel is just sticking out, isn't it? No, game! Is there a way of turning around there, I wonder? Hang on. Let's have a look at the yard. Where does that road go? Well, it kind of is. But you'd have to go all the way back out. Oh no, if you go... The only way of... You could go in there, I guess. Oh, what a faff. What a faff. It was on time and everything. But yeah, those dolly wheels, like, good luck with that. Oh, what a scumbag. I can't believe that. I was just slightly off on the back wheel. It's crazy. I kind of think the box should be wider, you know. The idea that they won't accept delivery of their goods unless it's like the back wheel is exactly where it should be. Just seems crazy. But anyway, it is what it is. I was too focused actually when we were coming in on not actually the rear trailer smashing against the fence post. Well, we get a nice tour of the farm. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to go out of here, turn around in the yard opposite, and then come all the way back in. assuming we can squeeze through here. Right, there we go. We've made that work. I hope these guys don't mind us just using the yard for a second. Right, Bob? He's just picking up virtual things. Okay, let's have another go at that. So the problem is you've got to get out of here, quickly miss that thing, and then effectively, this is what I didn't do last time, was just get all the way over on this fence post here. And that doesn't help that that sticks out there either. So we can straighten up. Get that rear trailer straightened out. Scumbag game. Like, honestly, that must be 2 foot difference. What a scumbag game that is. Unbelievable. Still, it's only 8 PM, we're not late. Right, what do you get paid? 15 grand proficiency bonus. We got long distance skill ranks and stuff. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Right, well that was a very interesting journey, I thought. We went all the way topside of Washington, down Route 20. Very scenic. Wonderful lakes and trees. Really enjoyed that. And then I think we had one red light stop sign, I think, that ran. I think we had a collision with somebody at one point. Can't remember. And then we had that scumbag going up the hill that completely held us back. And then finally, right at the end here, the foreman is an absolute scumbag. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Remember, that is a pre-release version of Washington DLC. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Until the next one, take care and happy trucking.